Hey everyone, it's Ian with video blog number 36. It's a nice Sunday morning here in Aurora. Things are going okay. Biggest thing on my mind lately has been work. I'm having my usual stress and anxiety with starting a new job, since now we're in transition, which means we're actually taking calls and dealing with stuff, but we're also getting lots of help from trainers and team leaders, and being evaluated on our performance. And I'm trying not to worry, but of course everybody tells me not to worry, but that's just not an easy thing for me. I can't just snap out of it, and it's just this vicious cycle. I don't know why I keep going through this at like every job that I have. I keep worrying about it and worrying about it, and just really stressing over over doing things right. So I really want to be able to get it together, because I can't keep job hopping like this. I really want to. It's my goal to live and work at the same place for 1 year. So if I'm still at my current job by April 15th, 2014, I'll have succeeded in that goal. If I'm still living here at this address by the end of April next year, I'll have met that goal too. So it's good work, I guess. I mean, I'm not getting irate, mean customers all the time. Most of them are pretty friendly. In fact, when I get complimented by a customer, I think that makes it worth it and validates me. My two biggest struggles, aside from the worrying, are building rapport with the customer so there's not so much dead air, and transitioning to sales, because we do have like a daily sales goal that we have to meet. And so far, I've only made one sale, and it was $38. It was an upgrade for a TV package. I've reconfigured some people's packages. I've had to send other people to our loyalty department. But most calls I get are just people wanting to pay their bill or lower their bill because their promotions ended. So that's all right. In other news, my social life's been good. I've had to take money out of my savings account and another fund just so I can have a social life. I know I'm not being very social with my housemates, but I do feel a need to get out. Like last weekend, I went downtown to a fur meet that was on the same night as a friend's birthday. So we were kind of hanging out at Leela. I paid $10 to park a block and a half away, and I ended up not having a very good time. I mean, it was boring. There wasn't really much, at least for me, to do. You know how kind of quiet and awkward I can be. So it wasn't worth it. But last night, though, was totally worth it. I went downtown to Chiba Hut and the Bovine Metropolis, a couple of my old haunts, during my last semester of college. It was great to see Eric and the artistic director again. I hadn't seen a show there in about a year and a half, and they've really I really like what they've done with the place. I wish I'd taken my camera. Maybe I'll take it next time. But they've got totally new seats. There's an aisle in the middle of it now. They've got a couple of projection screens on either side of the stage for like videos and announcements beforehand. All their old seats are like lounge seats in the lobby, as well as little lounge in the back behind the theater space. They've got like this bell that they ring to let you know when the show's about to start. That's pretty cool. And yeah, so lastly, in other news, in geek nerd news, yesterday it was announced that my doctor, Matt Smith, is leaving Doctor Who after the Christmas special. As any Whovian knows, leaving is inevitable, and 3 seasons isn't that unusual for a doctor, so I'm not too surprised. I just would have liked to see Matt Smith do another 1 or 2 seasons. Tennant was my first Doctor, but Smith was the first Doctor I just really fell in love with. I was in love with him right at the end of the 11th hour, and he's or just before the end when he's doing his rooftop speech. he just sold me. Like, he is the Doctor, and he's my Doctor. I'm gonna be excited to see who they pick, although part of me just doesn't want to know until that Christmas special during Matt Smith's regeneration scene. Uh, my top pick is Craig Ferguson, because I know he's such a huge fanboy, and I'd love to see him just on Doctor Who in general, and have him as the 12th Doctor would be amazing. And I totally think he should be the first Doctor to wear a kilt. If he's going to keep his Scottish accent, I think he should wear a kilt. It only makes sense. David Tennant wanted to be the first kilted Doctor, but I guess they talked him out of it because he wore a suit. But it's gonna be really interesting to see if they pick. My other two, I guess three standouts for me are Idris Elba, who was on BBC America's series Luther, and some other stuff that I can't think of off the top of my head right now. Another black British actor is Chiwetel Ejiofor. I've only seen him in a little bit of stuff, but I think it's fantastic. And also this is probably a huge stretch because it might mean he'd have to leave the Big Bang Theory, but I could totally see Kunal Nayyar as the Doctor. I think he's got this really quirky charm. Plus, as a side note, he's not white. Not to be like racist or anything, but I do think it's time for a Doctor who isn't a white guy. I mean, they're lots of totally capable, like British and I mean, in like Asian and African British actors. So why not? Not sure I'm ready for a female Doctor yet, but I do think we're ready for a ginger Doctor at this point. So that's about it going on in the world of me. It's June. Looking for some summer fun. Might go to Waterworld. Hoping to go to Red Rocks. Maybe in about a month to see the Avett Brothers. I'm just hoping to have a real Colorado summer. It's my first summer here in 3 years, and I want to do so much. I want to go to Red Rocks. Maybe go camping one weekend. Like I said, go to Waterworld. Maybe go to Elitch's. Just do stuff. I want to go out and do stuff. I can't wait. I'm really excited for this summer to get going. I've got my friend Mark coming this weekend, this next weekend. He's got a job interview in Littleton. It'll be the first time I've seen him in almost 4 years. That's right, because it was Labor Day that year. It was '09, I think. Yeah, but anyway, just really hoping that this summer is going to be a fun one. Now that is about all that's going on in the world of me. Catch you all later. Bye.